Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 972. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can even turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. There is only one plot. Things are not what they seem. Jim Thompson. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is, as we do every Friday, FAQs Friday, where I answer your frequently asked questions. Whatever book-related questions are on your mind, you ask it, and I will do my best to answer it here on the show every Friday. Here is today's FAQ, and this is one that I get from both fiction and nonfiction authors. It is, how do I write a scene in a more interesting way? Great question, and here is my answer. The key to this is, don't look at the scene like a writer, which I'm sure seems very contraindicated, and often in the pursuit of crafting a perfectly logical scene that meets all writing objectives and neatly, like putting a bow on it, guides the reader from point A to point B, writers sometimes forget. That's not how life works. That's not even how storytelling works. If it did, Dorothy would have happily skipped down the yellow brick road in a straight, drama-free line from Munchkin Village right to the Emerald City. Yeah, right. In real life, which writing is meant to reflect and then amplify, events rarely unfold in an organized way. Think about it. Life doesn't stop to describe scenery and people and clothing and explain every little thing and motivation for every single thing that's happening. Life happens because of action. And no matter how much in real life we plan those actions and how we expect everything to unfold, as we've learned in the last couple years, there are things that derail our best laid things to do lists. So here are 5 ways to do that. Here are some 5 ways to kind of disrupt the scene writing and make it a little messier. In other words, make it more like real life. 5 ways to make your scenes more interesting. Number 1. Accidents, like, oops, worldwide pandemic. The foreseeable future is canceled, but on a smaller scale, an example of an accident, running late and your car gets a flat tire. Accidents. Number 2, coincidences, like, oops, running errands, looking your absolute sloppiest worst, as in like maybe homeless, and you run into your boss in the checkout line. Number 3, interruptions. Like on the best day of your life, everything's clicking, fireworks are shooting off over your head, and then mom texts you 911 with some kind of family drama. Interruptions. Number 4, surprises. Oh yeah, you're going to have a baby, and this is a good thing. Surprises. Number 5, conflicts. And like, no way did you just casually say this thing that I'm a little manipulative and you think it was going to not lead to an argument. So like conflicts, like drama. So those 5 things again, 5 ways to make your scenes more interesting. Accidents, coincidences, interruptions, surprises, and conflicts. And for those of you writing a memoir, think about some of the most memorable events of your life. How many were neat and organized and predictable with a straight line from Munchkin Village to Emerald City? How many involved any number of the 5 things that I just described? When writing your story, take some creative license to play up these 5 things. Embrace the messiness of life when structuring your scenes. And really, looking at these 5 things, you should really see that writing a quote-unquote boring scene is actually mathematically impossible. The possible routes down the yellow brick road truly are endless. Accidents, coincidences, interruptions, surprises, conflicts. So what about you? What questions do you have for me about writing and finishing writing an awesome book? Please send them to me through my website contact page. I always put the link in the show notes, wherever you come across me on social media. Just let me know it's a question for an FAQs Friday episode, and I will answer it one of these Fridays. Thank you for your questions, and thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. Until tomorrow, happy writing.